How's everybody today? It's been a hot one today, and I didn't do much. I woke up late because the electricity went off about 7:45, and I phoned the electric guy. He says 30 minutes. The big power line from the next town to the village and then to me broke. So he said 30 minutes. About 3 hours and 20 minutes later, it came back on. So it was about 11:30 when it came on. So I had to go back in the house, and then I could clean up my dinner dishes and so on. I actually sat in the truck because it got so hot in the house. I sat in my truck with the AC on, and I turned my truck around to face the village so I could see when the electric came back on. And then luckily I finished editing the video before my battery in the laptop ran out, but I couldn't render it, so I had to wait. So when the power come back on, I rendered it, which took an hour and 20 minutes, and then I posted it, which took 30 minutes. So by the time I shared it and did everything, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. So sometimes I think, why do I do this? But I do it because I know you guys are looking for a video. So I hope you enjoyed. I came over to Big C in Auntie to get some Sum Tum so I could have some lunch at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I bought some more Sum Tum, and I already bought some chicken from the chicken man in the village. So I have my evening meal. I could eat Sum Tum every day. I like it a lot. I got a little bit of sad news. Actually, a big sad news. Remember I told you about my friend's auntie who was really sick with cancer? Well, she passed. Last night she passed away. You know, it really upsets me, because you know, there's people who in America, they were in Texas, they had a clinic for treating cancer, and they were getting really good results for treating cancer, and they didn't treat it with chemo. You know, they didn't give you that poison that will kill you. They used other methods, and they were getting, you know, really good results from it. But the FDA says you're not allowed to do that, and tried to, you know, take them to court and shut them down. Before they could shut them down, you know, and steal all their money, they closed their clinic down and went to Mexico. So in Tijuana, you go to Tijuana in you know, you go all the way to Southern California, and you get a van across, and they will treat you and send you back. And people, even terminal, you know, people who are almost terminal, have a really good success rate. And they have all kinds of different types of modalities for treating people. But the medical profession says you're not allowed to do that because there's no money in it for them. So I just wonder, you know, Hippocrates is the first doctor, a Greek guy, and last night I was reading the Hippocratic Oath. It's the oath the doctors take before they become a practicing doctor. You know, you can't really blame the doctors today because they're only taught, you know, they only know what they're taught. And who influences the universities but the pharmaceutical companies, of course. There's so many different things that can help people with cancer that are natural, but you're not allowed to have it. So another lady passed away last night. I didn't know the lady very well. I met her briefly, but it's the fact that another one passed because she was denied information that's available to help treat the problems. So I'll shut up now. Rant over. But there's many, you know, there's places in Germany that do this. There's places in different parts of the world that do it, but they have to fly under the radar. A little bit warm today, so this morning I watered my garden. It was dry. You know, summer's here now. The hottest part of summer is next month, but it's already dry. We haven't had any rain. Haven't had any decent rain for, like, I guess about 2 months. So I have to water to keep the plants alive. The grass is gone. It'll come back when it rains again, but the plants I keep alive by the river water. I have a big electric pump that sucks it up and I can water the garden, but it's very dry. And last night I did the video about flying along the river. You guys really enjoyed that, so thank you so much. Appreciate it. There's a place in the village I wanted to fly by. There's a house on the village, but I'm a little bit scared because, you know, there's some crazy power lines there, and that magnetic field can influence my drone, and I don't need it to fall in the water. So I'm a little bit reserved to do that. But I can't. It's like a really old, like, Thai house on stilts by the river. Really, I like it a lot, but I'm really reluctant to fly there because of all those power lines. Not big power lines, but just, I mean, if you've seen electric cables here, sometimes spooky, but I don't want to fly near them. But I'm going to go down to the lake where I like to fly and let you have a look there. So let's go. Good evening, I'm home again. What did you think of that temple? I wanted to take you to that other place, but I was like, I just did not feel comfortable to fly there because there's too many wires, and if it fell in the water, I'd never get it out. So I didn't go there. But I hope you enjoyed that just the same. Where I parked my truck, a couple came out, same age as me, speaking Thai, wanted to know what I was doing, where I was from, funny. They were nice, very friendly. Very friendly. Nice, cool now. Today it was hot, but it was a cool breeze, and now there's just a tiny cool breeze now, and it's not too hot. But it's almost dark, so I better sign off and say good night. Look after yourselves. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. I hope everybody's doing well. Good night from here. See you in the morning.